Now let's understand the SAS test of similarity. What is SAS test? Side, angle, side. SAS is side, angle, and side. Okay, which means if two ratios of corresponding sides are equal, one pair of corresponding angles are congruent, and the angle lies between the two sides in each triangle, then the triangles are similar by SAS test. If two ratios of sides are equal, that is what we mean by S and S. Two ratios of corresponding sides are equal, and one pair of angles, that is what we mean by A, is congruent, one pair of angles, and that angle is between the two sides. Okay. Now let's take this example. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF, all right, take the ratios of two sides here. Which two sides will you take? Take the smaller side here and the smaller side here. Smaller side of the first triangle, smaller side of the second triangle, that is 5 and 10. That is AB and DF, right? So take the ratio of the smaller side AB to the smaller side DF. It is 5 upon 10, which you know is 1 upon 2 by cancellation. Equation 1. Now take the ratio of the bigger sides here. Which are the bigger sides? 6 and 12. That is AC and EF. So take the ratio of the bigger sides. AC upon EF. AC upon EF is equal to 6 upon 12, which is 1 upon 2. So did you get the same answer? Yes. So the ratio values are the same. One is AB upon DF, 1 upon 2, and AC upon EF is also 1 upon 2, which means AB upon DF is equal to AC upon EF. Got it? So from 1 and 2, we can say that the ratios of two sides are equal. Two pairs of sides. Is it clear? Now, what else can we see from the figure? We can see that angle A is 60 degree and angle F is also 60 degree. That is, angle A is congruent to angle F, which means angle BAC, which you call as angle A, is congruent to angle DFE, which is angle F. Both are 60 degrees given. So what do you understand? Two pairs of sides are having equal ratio, AB upon DF and AC upon EF, they're equal. And one pair of angles is equal, that is angle A and angle F are equal, congruent. Two pairs of sides, one pair of angle. And also, is the angle between the two sides in each triangle? Yes. The angle 60 is between 5 and 6, between AB and AC. And the angle 60 here is between EF and DF. So the angle is between the sides. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC and the second triangle are similar. Okay. Triangle ABC and triangle. Now, what is the second triangle's name? Always look at the angle first. Look at the angles to get the correspondence, one-to-one correspondence first. Sides will not directly give you one-to-one correspondence. Angles will give you. So from this, the vertex is A and the vertex is F. So A corresponds with F, which means here A is first. So here F comes first. Now, since we fixed that A and F are corresponding with each other, since A and F are corresponding with each other, then B and D. Now you can look at the ratio of the sides. Now you can look at the ratio of the sides. Since we already got from the angles that A is corresponding with F, then we can also say that B corresponds with D. Also, A is corresponding with F means C corresponds with E. So once you get a single letter match, then you can find the remaining from the sides. Right? So triangle ABC is similar to A corresponds with F, B corresponds with D, A corresponds with F, C corresponds with E. So C is last and E is last. Triangle ABC similar to triangle FDE by SAS test of similarity. Triangle are similar by SAS test. Okay. Okay. In this example here, you have two sides of each triangle given. So let's try to prove that the triangles are similar. So first we'll take the ratios of the sides. Which sides will you take? Take the smaller side and the smaller side. Smaller side of the first triangle, which is 1.4. And for the second triangle, take the smaller side, that is 2.8. So what is the ratio? XP upon PZ. In triangle XPY and triangle ZPW, XP upon PZ is 1.4 upon 2.8, which is on multiplying numerator and denominator by 10 is 14 upon 28, which on cancellation is 14 ones are 14 and 14 twos are 28. So it is 1 upon 2, equation 1. Now take the bigger side of the first triangle, that is PY 3.6, and the bigger side of the second triangle, that is PW 7.2. Take the bigger sides ratio. First triangle side PY upon second triangle side PW is 3.6 upon 7.2. Multiplying numerator and denominator by 10, you get 36 upon 72. And you know that 36 twos are 70. So therefore, the value of this ratio is also 1 upon 2. So what do we get from 1 and 2? The ratio of two sides of the first triangle is 1 upon 2, xp upon pz. Ratio of two sides of the set. Ratio of two smaller sides of the two triangles is 1 upon 2. And ratio of the two bigger sides of the two triangles, py upon pw, is also 1 upon 2. That means xp upon pz is equal to py upon pw from one and two, right? So we got two ratios of the sides equal to each other. That is our S and S. Now look for angle. Which angles are congruent? Clearly, angle XPY is congruent to angle WPZ. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles, XPY and WPZ. So, angle XPY is congruent to angle WPZ because they are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, right? So you got two pair of angles are congruent. No, one pair of angle is congruent and ratio of two pairs of sides is equal. That means 2S and 1A. And one more thing we have to check, what is that? Is the angle between the two sides in both the triangles. In the first triangle, these are the sides and this is the angle we have taken. Angle is between the sides. In the second triangle also, WP and PZ are the sides. This WPZ is the angle between the sides. So the angle is between the sides in both the triangles, which means we are ready to now call it similar by SAS test. Therefore, triangle XPY is similar to triangle. Now, what is the order in the second triangle? From the angles, always look at the angles first to get the single letter to letter correspondence. Vertex P and vertex P. So letter P corresponds with letter P. So P comes in the middle here. So P will be in the middle, the second triangle. Now, since we already got that P corresponds with P, look at the ratio of the sides. P corresponds with P, we already got from the angle. You can say that X corresponds with Z. Here too, P corresponds with P means Y corresponds with Y. So X corresponds with Z means Z comes first, and Y corresponds with W means W comes last. The triangle XPY is similar to triangle ZPW by SAS test of similarity.